So happy Wednesday, everyone. It's Bonnie and Greg here, Bonnie and Greg Dixon with the Laptop Freedom Show. And today, what we're going to talk about is how to make good money with referral marketing. And Bonnie question says, well, what does good money mean? That could mean a lot of things. It could mean anything from auxiliary income to help you buy more groceries and buy gas and do stuff, travel, or it could be making hundreds of thousands of dollars or more. So any of those things is all in the category of good, and it's up to you to really decide what good money is. So that's good to set a target for what you want to get out of your referral marketing enterprise. So the first step here is really the essential thing is, and if you don't have this, you probably can't have much success. It's find a good company with products, reputation, and compensation plan you like. So there are many, many, many really good companies out there. And Bonnie's has a history in the natural health industry. And so we lean towards LifeWave. There we go. That's a prepaid thing. So the LifeWave has the binary system, so that's why we talked about that when we haven't even talked about it yet. Anyway, Bonnie, what do you like about LifeWave?
Well, I happen to have recognized a good company. My background is in the natural products industry, in wholesale, retail, manufacturing, and distribution. I was a buyer for a very large store, and so I have good eyes and good intuition on what is a good company. I looked for a company that, for us, we're in the US, I like to have it manufactured in the US, and this one is. They also have another one in Ireland for Europe, but it's the same company. We it's I look for a guarantee, and this product is guaranteed. And always ask the companies, is this product guaranteed? Yes, it is. The other thing is it effective? Does it work? Is it clinically trialed? And yes, this one is. And has it been in business for a while? Does it have a good reputation? Yes, it does. And the other thing is the compensation plan is a hybrid. It's a binary. It's a hybrid. And I really like that. And with the compensation plan, once you get rolling, like in any business, and if you're steady, the steady income comes in, and you get paid on Tuesdays. I like that. You get paid every week, and you can track everything.
Okay, so the first thing here is the whole title of this thing was how to make good money at this, and I would say almost every person in every team has a slightly different style, different approach, different things they like doing. But there are a couple of basics that basically apply to everything for almost any MLM company you want to do. Most enterprises. First of all, is you want to build your team with quality brand ambassadors, and so I think when us and many people, when they first get involved, you start going after your friends and family and see if they're interested, and sometimes they're a good place to put on your training wheels and get, because often those are the last people you could talk to. They give you the hardest time, and sometimes the person you recruit is more problematic than you want. So part of the thing is how to recognize a quality brand ambassador.
That's right.
And often people who have experience in other network marketing or MLMs are often the best people because they already know how to do it. You don't have to spend the time explaining that this is not a scam, it's not a pyramid scheme, it's just, it's a
business.
It's a business. The way it's a business. So if you find a really good brand ambassador, and we know lots on our team, we've had people who have been doing this and have been in the $1 million club with other organizations, and some are on their way to getting there with LifeWave. So it's possible. You can make really good money doing this, and it's also possible to spin your wheels. So first of all, get an eye, figure out how to recognize really good team members who are going to build your team.
That's what I help people do. Help you recognize and work with people. Some people are diamonds in the rough, and they don't know, they've never done this before. or maybe they've done it and they had a bad experience before.
Yeah.
But when you have a trained team of people, just think of it as they're dragon boats, I think, and the people have to work together to get the boat going down river, down the stream, across the body of water. So you want to have people that like each other, get along, and have same values, and, and are all working towards their goals as well. Yeah. What I love is that people can
anyway, so yeah, no, people can come in from different points of view, but the next point I want to talk about is something a little bit mechanical, but it really can make a huge difference. LifeWave has a binary system. The person who signed us up to it didn't understand that. She signed up, put 17 people on one side, and she ended up with a really lopsided tree. So the way the compensation plan with any binary system is there needs to be a kind of balance. If it gets out of balance, then you're leaving money on the table. So that's what we, if somebody joins our team, we get them to understand that you alternate left, right, left, right. No point in second guessing who's going to go do what. You just balance the team and it'll work out in the long run. And so that's an important thing here. And then here is talking about not all team members are created equal. If you can spot who's going to be the people who are going to run with it and help and view, you want to help everybody, you want to be available for your team, but you're going to give extra attention to the people who are going to build the team. We were in a conference in Florida recently where there was 3,000 people, all LifeWave people, and we talked to one fellow named Peter, and he jumped up and he basically recruited 10 people in the first couple of weeks. 4 of those went on, and he's in the $1 Million Club on the basis of those 4 people and the teams they built up. So, if you can develop an eye for finding and developing really good brand ambassadors, you can have a lot of success fairly quickly.
And the one thing that Peter stressed is he looked me right in the eye and he says, "You can do this too." And I think that's the difference between a true pyramid, which is someone who's an executive at the top and you've got your worker bees on the bottom. Those worker bees will never all be executives at the top. Whereas in this style of business, this channel of business, you would call it, there's wholesale, there's retail, there's, different channels of business. This particular channel is kind of anymore almost is very normal because we buy things on Amazon. That's another channel, direct to consumer. This one has an intermediary, and that's us in between the product, but it comes directly from the factory. So we're actually educators anymore. That's what we do. We help educate people how to run a business, how to be effective with customers. And so the best brand ambassadors are people who are looking for something to better their life financially, time freedom, and back to good money. But you can earn as much as you want. In a normal company, typical company, the bottom worker never makes it to the top. They might aspire and, quote, climb the ladder, but they can get bumped down again. We are all independent agents, and that makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah. And the next step here is repeat step 1 over and over again. So it's actually not hard. It's just, but it's a constant action, really. It's in a way, it's a numbers game in the sense that you need to build your team up. When you start getting hundreds of people on your team, then a lot of things fall into place. And if you're teaching people right away how to be good brand ambassadors and build their team, how to sign people up, then it goes a lot better. And one of the speakers at the conference we're at was John Maxwell, and he had this 5 things. And one of the things was somebody asked him, "How did I write 90 books?" He says, "Oh, it's easy. Every day I do the same things. I read, I think, I write a little bit, and then, next thing you know, you got 90 books written. So it's just, but it's so easy for us to say, okay, I'm gonna binge on Tuesday, and then you don't do anything till Friday, and then the next thing you know, it's 2 weeks and you haven't really reached out to anybody. So if you can come up with just a rhythm, who you're looking for, who you want to do the training, get them people up training, get them up and running, make sure everybody else is successful. That's a key to the business. Is you succeed by making your team succeed and helping your team go. And
exactly. I love this style of business because you can weave it in and out of your life. You can be working a full-time job and still weave it into your life because you'll meet people every day, say on your lunch hour or after hours. It does not have to be family and friends anymore. The internet has changed everything. We have business partners around the world now. Lithuania, UK, South Africa, Canada, USA, even Hawaii. It's its own country, anyway, I love being able to meet people on their own terms. I don't sell a thing.
Maybe one day Texas will be its own
country. Yeah,
too.
Texas too. Yeah, Six Flags over Texas. I think the big thing today is if you have 15 minutes a day, and if you use social media at all, especially LinkedIn, you can meet people and find out what they want. And if you help them get what they want, they'll love you forever.
Yeah. So if you're looking for some way of making good money and you're interested in learning more about referral marketing and LifeWave, and we have, LifeWave's not the only one. There are other good companies around, but the same approach to really these three things is build your team, train them well, help them succeed, and just keep on going. So if you're interested, you can make an appointment with Bonnie here. There's at bonniedixon.net. There's a little booking calendar, and she can tell you more. You can ask questions about it.
Ask questions.
And oh yeah, I should also mention the LifeWave products can really make a big difference with your health.
Oh my gosh, amazing. I love helping people. I love seeing the surprise look on their face when they get almost immediate help, especially with pain.
Especially with pain.
So
that's one of the things that makes it a good company is we know lots of personally ourselves and other people on our team who just had absolutely amazing results. So if that's your thing, is you just want to make the world a better place for people, it's a good place. The topic here is that you can also make some good money doing it.
That's right.
Yeah.
See you soon. Give me a call. Reach out to me.